Happy live. Let's double check for real. Oh, no, we're not. Happy live. Oh, yes, we are. Okay. I don't know why it broke initially, but hey, it's technology. Can't expect perfection. Anyway, we're going to start also the other side on Twitch. And any second now. Oh, it says I'm live. I'll probably start in a sec here. And while that's loading up, we're going to load up Godot. Okay, yeah, it's loaded on Twitch too, looks like. Okay, yeah, it's... And we got audio too, real confirmed. I probably need to get a separate audio track when I do stuff like that. Well, we can worry about that later. Anyway, yeah, we're doing part 4 of this. These are hardly planned, but I remember things I wanted to do with this. So, yep, let's have building fun, yeah. So, where we left off, I'm gonna grab my controller here. Yeah, we still got controller support. Enemies can spawn out of that. Oh yeah, the Hinya needs an ability. We didn't add that in. And yeah, we still have controller support, which I like. I like controller support. And we still bounce off walls, and we still take damage. So, a lot of good stuff. I think we did change how hitboxes work, so we should make sure we actually take damage. So, we should be able to go look at the remote test environment. We should be able to look at the player. Oh, well, we did take damage there. You can probably look at every individual entity and see them swapping health around like crazy. So, there was a bug that we need to address from last stream, I remember, and that is if you lose the center part, it doesn't match up perfectly. So, I want to fix that bug. So, if I remember correctly, it would probably end up being in character. Now, it's possible we just didn't copy this over, this functionality, because we did squish code. So we probably messed up and removed one essential line or something, is what I'm assuming. But it's a simple thing, simple fix. And hey, we wouldn't have this problem if we planned this out. This is why you plan code normally, but that defeats the purpose of this stream. So, oh, actually we do have the code right there. I might have misspoke about myself, but that's fine. Except... Well, I do want that. Except actually we want inside tree. So, because I don't actually know what happened in the other scenario, or if it'll just stay alive forever if it's not deleted properly. Which that could be a whole nother issue. Oh, excuse me. And this shouldn't be end. This should be or at this point. And I might want to flip these actually. So I actually want this on the side. And this over here. Excuse me. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I don't have an off button because I had to swap mics because the other mic is broken. Even though it was not functioning as intended anyway. Oh, I see what I did wrong. It is a call function. So more like that. Maybe I'm wrong still. I wasn't reading what they said. I was not reading what it said. Sorry about that. I know this is just acting up. Sorry about that. Yeah, we should start the music. Or restart the music. I only have one of them playing, because for some reason I was getting hit by copyright on Twitch for what seems to be no reason. There should have been nothing. I don't know. Weird things. Why is it giving me a message that's playing? I don't get it. No. Oh, double audio. Whoopsie. Just want to monitor my own stream. Sorry, I was tinkering with the thing. Anyway, back to the actual stuff we want to do. So, now if instance is not valid, why is it showing that? Okay. Well, now you know I'm playing the audio. And if we're not inside tree, okay. So there's an easy way to test getting hit in the center. Actually, there is a way to test getting hit in the center. So, we're just gonna grab player. We can change their health to like 0.1. Oof, that, don't think that applied to, okay, the Dragoon is still following. Okay. Oh, that wasn't a Dragoon, that was a... Whoopsie. Okay, I'm gonna change a thing in the edit world, because it is a debug sandbox. So, I want to see where in the scene. Oh, because the angle is going to be messed up too, I see. And these probably not in order. Because we want Rubik's Cube to be first. not the Falls Takadashi. Okay, well that is the leader. That one of the dragoons. The Takadashi is actually there, so that's why we see weird move for the first seconds. Won't be an issue later because they'll just spawn on top of each other and then we'll have it spit out from some spawn point. We could also build enemy snakes using some of this logic, but we'll figure it out. We can add an if statement onto the enemy class that's called like remote controlled or something. Similar to what we're already doing with the character class, but enemies are more dynamic, so we may not want necessarily that for all of them. Well, we'll figure it out. I don't really care. This is fun. Fun, fun, fun. Yeah, let's... So, yeah, again, we're going to test that center bug better. So when something gets deleted in the center, we want that, or one of the ones that get deleted in the center, the order's supposed to change. It doesn't seem to be doing that. I want to figure out if I can figure it out. So we're going to change the center one's health here so they take a lot. So any damage, they're gone. That's what I'm hoping for. So, let's try... Gotta wait for an enemy to spawn at least. It's not the one I wanted deleted. We need health bars or something. Okay, did I target the right one? Target the first one, I want the third one. Every one of them is integers, but that just wasn't working as planned. Okay. And he didn't even die. Now technically we set the max health, so any damage, just kill it. It should be touching these entities, basically. See, that is the bug. If you lose something in the center, it won't realign the snake. So that is the bug in essence. So, go back to character, which is where it handles the snake. I would expect this would run. So if it's killed, and there should be a killed function in living entity, which it extends. So this process overlap is fixed. It's cool. So I should be looking for damage. Take damage. If their health goes below 0, it should query free, which means they get removed from the scene and removed from existence. So I almost wonder if it gets nullified, which would be annoying if it does that. This means to come up with another strategy in order to get it to pop in. 2D. So I see their movement orders wrong. It should be like that also. Not that it's going to matter too much because this isn't official. This is just a debug thing, but it annoys me a lot. That's fine. I'm checking my phone. I got a text. Okay, sorry. Got distracted for a sec. I'm going to be very distracted. I had to just get off work today. So yeah, they're low health. Let's get killed. So we need to watch them in the same. So where's the low health one? We need to watch the one behind them. So we know that points to this object. I hope I didn't just... Oh, no. Actually, we should point to Takadashi. So, when we take damage, we take damage. The center one. Okay, the center one took... Well, the ID is still referenced. So it's not ID removal. I matched the code wrong. We can always check that character. So, maybe the code's just bad somewhere. Let's see if it's not valid instance or if it's not superior. Or, not, sorry, not inside the tree. Which means it got deleted from the tree. See, I'm not sure, because I should be able to grab the parent. Or the parent. Until I meet the condition I want. Which is either the node, parent node, or the superior node, like superior in the line, is no longer invalid. Clearly something I messed up on here. I'm just not sure what it is at this moment. We have this inside of an N, so we have to have a superior object, so it can't be null. Takadashi is the first one that's gonna lose its parent, so we're gonna put a debug script on them specifically. So on their we're gonna override function and call function. The process, I mean. The process function. Just so we're not getting log span when I'm looking at it. Underscore process. Okay, I thought pressing there would let me just type it, but apparently not. Okay, and we want to print superior. Because I'm curious. And also print superior. Because there should be answers. So we can see both of the entities down there. So we'll give it a sec. I know there's one that's saying Dio in there. That's the cube then that needs to be adjusted. Huh. So it is freed. Oh, previously freed. Okay, so freeing, I guess, doesn't work the way I imagined it did in Godot. Oh, that's purely my mistake. Question is going to make another mark for death system. Okay, well, to the drawing board then at least. So, obviously we have a chain. It's like a linked list. Characters. Problem is this one's going to be deleted, and we need to know this one that we don't have a link to directly. Now we have the master node that goes links to the others, and then we can go, do you have this parent? Do you have this parent? Do you have this parent? That's like the slowest little way to do it. So that's not an option. I don't want that to be the option. I mean, I could do that and just leave it to be a day, but I don't want to do that. I'd feel bad if I did that. So question is, do I want to have child link? Do I want to flip this linked list so it grabs children? The children columns? So that way when you delete a node, it can then go tell the... Oh, wait a second. I don't think that'd work either. Right, because we look at the way we look at it, it would be the same issue. Or we can't reference nodes in the direction directly. This is effectively a linked list. Granted, it's not like an active linked list. It's a hypothetical linked list of where we're looking. I don't want to make it a transversal back and forth necessarily. And alternatively, maybe it could be like a forward link and a backwards link. I don't know. That'd be too complicated. We just want to do that maybe best. So, Guess the question is, do we want linked list this? Doubly linked? I don't know. I don't like that either. It's like double the memory just for a slight speed boost at best. And that's at best. Because obviously we would remove the center one and then get the one ahead and one behind and make them each other's parents. But as I just said, that's almost unacceptable. Not what exactly I want to do. Drink your water. I just don't like it. It's not even a work issue. It's just a... I don't like it. No, I don't really want to do that. We could do an array position thing instead. So, if we refactor it a little bit, which we're going to need to for like a menu anyway. So, I already had this thought, is we're going to have like slots for every character, and then you can swap characters in and out. So, maybe the solution is we have a snake object. And it's just a dummy object, basically. And we have an int position. So that is referencing somewhere on the note, on this list over here. Oh, but then, well, no, not necessarily, because then we have int skip over. So when a reference, so basically we create characters off of that, or we do a duplicate function. We might just do a duplicate function. I'm thinking that'll be best. So let me clear this up. So I can explain from scratch what I'm thinking. So obviously then result is a linked list. Basically. That is what it's going to be. So maybe we have an array type structure that's consistent. And those get referenced. Maybe more accurate to say this doesn't point anywhere because it's null. This points to this structure, this points to that structure, and these are shallow copies or pointer copies. That's what I'm thinking. These can point to the next one, and that's parent, and you can point to the next one. And then when you delete it up here, delete this one right here, you say, okay, go to my child and have them point to the next one. Or we're gonna have a check that says, is this valid? If it's not, we go to the next. I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna do a snake structure, I'm pretty sure. So we'll make it a dumb node. Okay. Well, I don't see a better way around it. It's kind of generic. Oh yeah, animation. So, snake. I'm gonna name it parade. So that's what it actually is. So we have a parade. And that could be a array, or, yeah. So, characters. Yep. Oh, we didn't stop the game. So, no function, copy. For now, to have pass. Options, I'm thinking we can do like a parent, so we can always make this a parented object, or we can do get. Oh, actually, that's an idea. We can just use godot's node system to determine who the next child and parent is. So, we can always make the first element last. Okay, actually, I like that idea better. So, okay, we have a solution now. We're going to reuse Godot's actual node system to determine who's currently a parent and not. Ooh, that's actually the hard question now. Think about it. And we may want to cache because getting the node is a bit slow. Yeah, we're going to do a cache. So, character cache, we're going to call it. Oh, but then we don't know if it gets deleted from the scene. We also want to... It's a question of how often we want to pull the next character. See if there's the next character. Because we have to figure out our own position in the array and then get the next position. So assuming that this is even is an array. Okay. Yeah, I don't like the question optimization this early, but yeah, we're just gonna not optimize it yet. We determined it's like the game is running horribly because of it, we will fix it, but this is too small to be worried about getting a node every frame for 5 entities when there's even worse functions already being used, I'm pretty sure, for the entity grab. Well, it's not worse because it's going through the... Well, it's once per... Okay, it can't be worse. We'll need to probably improve pathing at some point as a general concept. But that's fine. So. I'm gonna remove that. Let's look at Godot documentation. Because we are purely going to be looking at node here. Just not looking at anything like super external. So she will get child. Or maybe position, no. I don't want node path. I don't want that. I don't want the resource. We're not even going with that. Okay, just didn't know. See, I don't want that. I don't want an array necessarily. I want to find my current position. So there should be an INT or a variant. Huh. Huh? Does this get indexed to myself? Perfect. So, we're going to have the last one be the true leader. That's the rule we're going to go with. So, none of this wall superior. So, var index, let's get index. We don't care about the internal. So, children. We call it brothers. If the index equals brothers dot length minus 1, I'm gonna say. It does not equal that, actually. We're going to say, I'm going to make superior initially null. Make superior equal to brothers and index plus 1. Of course, we failed to compile that. Okay, I need to log. Okay. Guess length's not a. Should I say with that? Is it size? Godot? It was size. So, when we lose the one in the center, it should properly realign now. Yep, it did. It took a second to recombinate because of this distance, but yes. So that bug is fixed. We also restructured a bit in a better way. I'm not seeing any lag. We have to open like an actual debugger because this is 2D and these are small. So we wouldn't be able to see much. So, that's good. Really good. We lost the Hindu cube also. So, I think one of the things, I think the reason the way it is the size right now might be fine. We'll handle that a little later. I think there's one more thing we have to do now. And that's add a health bar of some kind. So we are in 2D, so that helps a lot. So, that's just a JavaScript function, so I'm going to call it unit function. Units. So this is something related to units. We might have to remove it. That's fine. So, health bar. So, under that, we also want to make a script. So, attach script. We're going to make a new script. Okay. In the 2D scene, which I almost need to actually copy one of them over, I feel like, but one of the creatures. So we're going to copy one over as an example so we know the size of the area we're dealing. Or actually, we could base it off of... That's a good question, actually, for myself. So if we look at character... They're extending characters now. Oh, we do have an area consumed. I want to look at that probably. So, take that his size variable, which I do believe translates to real world units, so we can take size and move the bar down that far. So when it's so we need to know. I already know it's going to be in Node 2D. So I actually want to be in. Okay. For now, I think we'll just do one node, but we can do like a background node for red if we feel like it's necessary. So we won't definitely want to probably do sprites 2D. I feel like sprite's the option. Can I just do like a... Do I want to do canvas texture? I don't actually know. I don't want animation, I'll turn to sprite. Sprite might have been the wrong option. I actually don't know what all the Node 2D options are. Because I don't do stuff in 3D. So I know what animated sprite is, but that's not what we're looking for. Tile will be background, but we don't want to do tile. Maybe it is polygon 2D, but I want to keep it simple. I know parallaxes, that wouldn't work here. I don't want to do joints. Collision shape, we know what that is, obviously. Yeah, I guess it is just sprite. It is a generic purpose, so we'll just be fine with it. Unless it's shapecast, which then I messed up somehow. I almost tempted to do gradient because I don't know the actual good solution here. You could do like a gradient that changes from green to red, but I don't want to do that. And it'll probably look good. So I just want to change this to be the color I want it to be, but that's not going to work. Because I can quick load any texture I want, but I just can't find a texture I actually need. I'm going to be able to change the texture too. I want to function on the health bar, change enemy or something. Maybe I would want to do mesh texture. I'm not sure this is what I wanted to do. I'm gonna look it up. Godot, simple 2D texture. Yep, don't know what I'm doing. I don't have a color change. I'm looking at Google again. It's like, oh, it's what I'm doing. Also use shader, or use a gradient texture. Alright. Could make them look cool. Actually, we should... Yeah, we can do that. I got an idea. So... we can do custom gradient. Enemy health. Okay, I can just do a gradient with one texture. I don't know why I didn't think of that earlier, but it's fine. Okay. Actually, we could just make this green. Okay. And then the function ready. Get parent should be like what did I name the function character? It's a likely character. It likely puts them some distance behind them. Matchbox layer. Maybe it's the living entity that's got space. No. So. Hmm. Oh, size. Okay. So size. Might that'd be fine. So might need to double that. We'll find out in a sec. So under every character with the ready function, we should add node, a child actually, and we want to reference load I'm like 90% sure I misspelled that. Just okay. It's fine. And that's not about length. We can handle that later. Yeah, there's a linter in my VS Code. I use it for real stuff, but we're not using it here because we're lazy. So it kind of looks like a sensor bar there. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, okay. 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 Sorry. I know we didn't put any of the functionality into that yet, but that was just... So we do want to double length, after all. So. Okay. So. Anyway, every update function. Oh, and there's nothing we want to do is shrink this. Actually, we can just make... We can make scale dot x equal... Okay. So that should be sprawled across. So every update frame. Is there a way we can make this like top or like right oriented or something? Actually, then I could make this bottom right oriented. I almost prefer that math-wise. That makes the math so much simpler. So, is there a way to re-anchor it? Oh, I did not. What did I do? Ignore that. Sorry, I scratched my eye. I was meant to support size probably on everything now. Oh well. ideally we're moving the center, not the health bar itself, but center down. And if we can make it left-right oriented. Actually, we can. I'm so blonde. Ta-da! Okay. And if we go back to code, wherever that is, we can also do position x equals the negative of that. And we don't need to do the scale here. We'll do it there. Actually, we do want to do the scale, so we're going to have a negative function called calculate scale. Calc scale. Okay, there we got calc scale. And this is the run update function. Actual process. There we go. There we go. We like that. So, get parent. It's a negative of that math. So hopefully that's a corner below. That'd be exactly where we want it, I think. I hope. We'll see when we look at it. Let's see in 30 seconds. And we should have character parents to get right there. Actually, we could really simplify this because we're never going to change parent. So, or if we do, it would be like really weird. So, var parent. So, there. It's a little tedious, but it works. We have the negative position, so Y there, the next there. So, and then calc scale, similar concept. We do parent. I'm only going to change scale X. And we should be doing it on the sprite. So we're going to change the animation name. So access by unique name, and we're going to name it. So name it to the bar. So bar. Hopefully we can grab that for the unique access name there. And we just set that every update frame. And also on the initial frame. Oh, I broke it instantly. They should have a function scale in that one. What's my default scale? Oh, they don't have size function. I think that went badly. But then again, bar. Probably need to squish it down. Squish it down to that. Squish it a bit more. That still seems like too much. Times 2 is too much. at the right scale. I didn't even see it move. Oh, because I didn't do the health calculation yet. Well, that would help if I did that first. Probably called it current health. I'm hoping I called it current health, or it's gonna crash. I probably should have done a division on that first. Herring. Come on. Use it intended effects. Oh, you can just see the health bar drain. Okay, so now we know hitboxes do work as they're supposed to. They're just impossible to see before. Okay. I actually do not like that. That's a lot better. Get like a pop or something when they die, but for now that's good. Let me check. I got an email. That's Steam. Okay. Bar. So, first of all, expect it to stretch out. That didn't go as planned at all. Makes sense why it didn't go that plan, though. So actually, you probably just want to do the whole thing scale. But the downside of that is now we can't, yeah. Oof. Now those bars are tiny. I feel like I need to be doing this times 4. Am I doing? Wait, I'm not gonna scale. There's a parent scale. Size. Still. Alright. I actually do think that's good enough. We can add more in later. In fact, I'm more comfortable maybe just adding the attached health part now. So, we're going to name this to texture. call it the bar. That way. And then this needs to be attached, or needs to be accessed by a unique name. That way we can just do this, and the other two. Yippee! Yippee! Okay. So, got health bar on player. Works perfectly. Not perfect as I can get it. I like that it's over time now. We can definitely 100% test that's over time now. So that works out extremely well. I like that. Oh, did not mean to click that. We use a godot's note system to figure out who the current parent is. That makes the code even simpler. Makes it more clean. I like to do ×4 there. ×2 even seems awkward there. But we may need to come back and adjust this if we adjust the player size. So maybe we need to do ×scale on top of this. I'm thinking. Hard to say. We're not using true player scale, we're using fabricated scale. Scale of the internals, at best. Does enemy have size? Probably not, so we're gonna copy this temporarily, move it into here, and then in character we're gonna remove it, and hopefully this all stays the same. Damn it, not. Because I didn't save it here first. Well, no, actually it is there. Okay. Takadashi's are a pixel bigger. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to raise into that. I remember when I had a shared healing mechanic for the snake. I just saw some lightning. If I suddenly drop, I either have a blue screen or lightning got me. Oh, I hope I don't hear that on the mic. Dog's scared. It's okay, doggy. It's okay. It's just some thunder. Okay. Anyway, I completely forgot where I was. The lighting distracted me. Right, I wanted to do also this on the other character thing. Excuse me. Enemies. So first of all, does Angry Dragoon have a ready function? They do not. Cool. They did. We had to override it. We're gonna have to make, at some point, a cache target system, I feel like. Because things are gonna get more complicated as time goes on, and I don't want to overload the system. I mean, granted, it's not too much. It's just caching. Last target lasts 5 minutes or something. No, 5 seconds or something. Some of those stored on mobile, and I just don't know what level of week we want it to run at. That's always the big question. So, got a function there. Started. So, question is, do we want a whole nother health bar? Now we'll keep the same one. So we'll go back to character. Just take that functionality. Ooh, where were I? One enemy. There we go. Even enemies should have bars. Yep, they got a health bar right there, and now we can see why they chase each other a bit better too. Seemed like I did no damage to them. Oh yeah, we did damage. Now you can see the damage on them now. How much health do they have? Okay, we're gonna check their health. Which should still be in this script. Let's see. Healing. Health is 5. What's the spawn? Well, the spawner wouldn't change that. Let's start again. Let's see if we can. Yeah, dokie dokie. Damn. We don't deal damage to them. They can deal damage to us, which is even funnier. Okay, well, clearly the hitbox is broken on them, so. Excuse me. That should be deleted. Why is that still here? Okay, so what's their hitbox? I should be an. They have a friendly? Or is enemies 3? Enemies are 3, right? What? Okay, what's the birds? Oh, they're mask layer 2, so they will deal damage to layer 2. Which means they should be getting hit too, but they're not. I don't know. That's weird. And everything shares 1, that's the rule. Huh. That is weird. Okay, let's find create enemies. Comment that out. Oh. Ooh, okay. Dial. if they don't take damage? Are they healing themselves? Okay, we're gonna... that would be the silliest thing if they're healing themselves. Okay. Oh my god, they are hitting themselves. Oh, because it's going to be a separate 2D space from the body. Oh my... okay. Oh. No, we don't want to process that. Actually, we shouldn't even put it there. We need to actually put it on the living entity function. At least we have an answer and why that became an issue more recently. Okay. Yeah, we don't even want to go through it. We just want to fucking exit early. Okay. Now the Takadashi should not have infinite regenerative health. There we go. That's how it should be working. Okay. Wow, we found the bug and destroyed it in real time. Okay. So. Anyway, size regarding, back to that experiment. We might actually want to make all these Node 2D, all the ones that are important. So change that to Node 2D, and we change that to Node 2D. Even though they don't change, and we don't want them to change, we want to keep player position 0. But we can change this to Node 2D, and then change its scale to match the screen, is what I'm thinking. So, 2, 2. And now the players are at the top. Oh. Oh, well, the only thing that was correct was... oh, enemies aren't on there, and we probably didn't fix the environment properly. Yeah, these need to be Node 2D also. I originally didn't want to do this because I wanted to keep things uniformly separate, but I'm thinking it's maybe a bad idea. No? Okay, we can still bounce off that. We still bounce off that. Okay, we do bounce off that. Then why did I... I don't know. And fired shots are all wrong. The stuff that are hitbox based are right. 80 movements completely wrong. I can just pretty much guarantee that. Some hitboxes aren't working correctly. Probably because the scaling direction's wrong. But I know half the problems. So we're not using global positioning. And that's what we want to use, is goal positioning for everything. Which really wasn't originally part of the plan, so we're going to go in thing by thing. In fact, we can just use VS Code at this point. So that's already using goal positions, that's good. We want dot position. In order we're using dot position, we want to change that. So, first off is this. Man, I'm bad at these trailing white spaces. So in character. And this is... No, this is the period logic. Surprised we're going the right direction with it set up like that. Oh, shit. I put up trailing white space. So. I'm surprised we're in the right direction. Oh, if the entire world scaled different, that wouldn't affect it. Okay. That makes sense. Okay, that definitely makes sense. But then goal position is different than position, so we gotta make it consistent, so... Here doesn't matter technically, but we're going to change that anyway. So these we're going to rescale the world to match screen at the end of the day. So it's consistent on all platforms. I want to move the dot, but for now... These can remain inconsistent, because these are relative functions. I hate this delta. I should also go in the thing and remove the delta complaint. Okay, healing orb. That could be fair. Yeah, we're going to keep that function. Actually, we maybe should do goal position and make everything treated as local. I don't know what consequences that will have, though. I'm going to make everything global. So that one makes sense, actually. Well, it kind of does. No, it doesn't, because that's not a... Yeah, that does not make sense. Okay, so we do want this to be global. Okay, that might fix everything. That's there, and there. So, that's a good position. Takatashi. Healing orb. That might be fine. Our lasers are off-center somehow at this moment, so... Did we correct this? I'm just complaining about that complaint. I can't read with the red lines in my way. That makes the readability less, in my opinion, but that's not the main point. So, we get the current enemies in the world. We take our global positions, distance. We take, hopefully, the player's global position. Okay, rotation, that's good. That's taking global position. I mean, that should be right. Okay, well. We're gonna close everything. And start. Okay. fucked up a little bit. Yeah, we need to use local positioning for a lot of stuff we just changed. Okay, let's start with the character. Let's actually go back into VS Code. Oh, it's ugly. I just move it out of the muck. Okay, well, let's undo what we did. Okay, that was just ruining annoyances. Oh. Okay, now the characters are back to properly aligned distances. Lasers are in completely wrong spot though still. Because there's a goal position and we determine that's bad practice. So, I don't like doing it this way, but it's the best policy. Let's look for every instance of global position. And determine what is good and bad. So for regular dragoons, I mean, it is a distance function, but global takes more processing power. So we're gonna convert things back to local. And that might fix the lasers. So does that fix lasers? Yes, that fixes lasers. Okay. Back to looking at more things. I think all the global ones here need to be replaced with local, so. Trading landscapes, okay. If I'm right, we'll have some dragoons following us in a sec. Any second now. Oh, I removed them from left. Okay, let's go back to spawn enemy. Create enemies. I forgot I removed them to test the Takadashi bug. So any second. Why aren't those affected by... The lasers go through all the walls? Check laser hitboxes. If they even have, I'm thinking. So, laser. Which, not going to be unit, it's going to be that. Bam. Okay, well, the laser itself needs to be layer 1. I want them to bounce. There we go. I don't know if I want it to be this size. This is too close, but sorry, games actually distract me. Back to the testing environment. We're over with that scale change. We're going to. We have a world size. We know that for sure. And we're going to make it probably take whatever is longer, either the top. You might want to flip it all on its side if it's... No, mobile will force it to be landscape. Figure that out if we ever get to that point. But for now, we're going to assume width is the longer part. So we're going to create a function called fit into world, or fit screen. Fit screen. Should be a good window function. Yeah, size changed. I'm just looking it up. So, I have a function called fit screen. So, should do it already too. It's a function. So I'm just ready. Okay, it's just ready. So get tree. So get root. Let's get viewport actually. Let's get probably exactly what we want. Okay, so when we fit the screen, we can just get viewport good size. Viewport. Good. dot size. Yippee, we got it. Anyway, now I know the viewport size. We're gonna know our own world size. So we want scale to equal viewport size. That's our limiting factor. So if we have that to 1:1, we want that to be our dignifying. We're not node 2D? Well, we're not. Okay. So when this okay, we broke it. Oh, because this is not a float. Godot vector to I. See if there's a to float function. Yeah, I know they're 32-bit. I don't care about that. If I divide it by but we're not doing that. I mean, we could maybe flip inverse, but I'm not doing that. Jeez. That's just annoying. Alright. Well, we're gonna do this in an annoying way. So. Actually, I'm gonna be extra lazy, just do it inline. Vector 2. Then we're gonna take the viewport size, dot x. Oh wow, it's suddenly a float. Then just have a capital V. Except now it's not working as planned. And this shouldn't be affecting it this way. Actually, we need to do ratio. I forgot. Oh, that's bad. Okay, we're gonna redo it. So, float version of it. So we don't want to change the width technically. I mean, we're changing both width and height by it, but so we might actually just want to go X and X on that. I'm thinking. That way world size is, well, should be consistent, but apparently not. Well, my math is bad. That's the viewport, though. Okay, well, let's, actually have this run separate. Oh. I think we have it wrong. We have to have it inversed. Which probably meant code was right. Well, it's fine. Well, it's technically right. Testing environment. Let's make the world size 1,000 by 1,000. See, it needs to detect when it gets too wide there, too. That's a problem. Maybe we should just get the ratio after all. Or it's not a sub-function. Where is it? Aspect ratio. I knew what I was doing, yeah. Okay, so we get the aspect out of that, so... And that should just be... X to Y. I don't know what that does at this moment. I forgot what I was getting at. I wanted to see if one was superior than the other. So... Scalar, I'm gonna call it. No, I changed my strategy again. I realized what I need to do. So, we're actually going to take the viewport on this side. So, if the scale of x is greater than y, we're going to make that x. And then else, we're going to do the opposite. And then we make the scale equal. Yippee! Although I don't know what's whining about. Yeah, I see what you're wanting. So now, in theory, whatever's small. Oh, that did not work at all. Okay, that is just irritating. I thought it supported it. I thought Dimension said it supported it, but I guess not. Okay. So now it takes this, or it should have. I guess it didn't. That's not right. Technical, don't ignore that. Oh well, maybe we got it flipped. Thought it'd be the larger of the two. Because if X is larger, I want to take the X ratio, right? I want to take the Y minimum. I actually do think it is reversed now. Yeah, that looks... Technically, actually, that does look more correct. Granted, I don't think the scale is 1,000 by 1,000. Okay, we also want this to not have this embedded anymore. Okay, yeah, that's probably about accurate. Once it gets past, oh, start shrinking up the direction. Yeah, then we had 1,000 on that side. So now we can declare a world size and it would stay inside of it. Now, the problem we still have remaining is camera and world centering. So we want the world to be centered in theory. So scale wouldn't be an issue. So anyway, camera. Where's camera 2D? Okay. So hopefully we can just move this to the center. So I hope that's the center. Oh, that's still, we don't want it. Okay. I realize that's a problem. Actually, this isn't even a problem with the camera. Is there in the center? Let's find out. No, it's not. Because then we should start shrinking inwards to the center. Yeah, okay, so camera actually just fixed it without even moving the world around. Okay, so camera definitely solved the scaling issue. Because the camera also moved with the scale. So, that doesn't matter. I like that. Obviously, we need a more interesting environment than these pink boxes, but, yeah. Water. Be water. Okay. So, good parts. We now have health bars. We fixed a few bugs. World now scales with, oh. No, it's still running. So world still scales with this. So no matter where we put it, this should still scale. I want to shrink that down from 1,000. make it like 700 for the world. What point is this on the map? Alright, well, assume 700. We still got a bug where it's not doing an initial second. Maybe 720. Yeah. No, this actually feels like a game. Anyway, we need to make scenes. So first major step we need to do here is we need to make a game over screen now. Once we have that in, it's an actual game, basically, at that point. So, we're going to add in. So, we should. Let's make a new tab called Scenes. Oh, I thought I made a folder. Game over. So, in big text, we'll use UI element probably. Label. Let's make a label. Let's make a control. This controller, we're gonna put the label in there. Oh, let's make this the parent root. Alright. Nope, not texture group. Oh, that's gonna be slow to read that. Okay, we actually want this to be the center of tension. So, ooh. Yeah, you made this layout. It's only on mode 3, me. I hate magic numbers. Center. Okay, I'll treat that as center. Fine by me. I don't want a button. Maybe new game. In the future, we'll make another one called main menu. I want this to be big text. Oops. I want this to be in big text, honestly. So, I actually don't know the Godot functions for this because I'm not in UI either. Really just 3D. That's the only experience I have, and that's limited to because I don't usually even use Godot. But it's fun. What size, I think? If I could just expand it like that, that'd be great. Can I do text size? I just not cool with that. I'm not gonna do that now, though. I want to change the color of the text. I want it to be larger text. I want it to be red. And I don't know what that would be. Ah, found it. Red. Game over. Except that is not center. It's not. That's top left. We don't want that there. I thought control was center based. Why did it change on me? Okay. And we want to layout. We're going to be top left. We want center, though. There we go. Oh. Run, start. So that's correct. Now I just want to line these to be the same. Actually, we should change their size to be the same. So let's make that one size like that. And those are just basic buttons. We don't need anything more advanced. We just need a full game. We don't have a main menu yet, but that doesn't matter. Where this is going. Transform is what I was looking for. And we want to manipulate size. So, transform. And that one should be about the same, but let's make it precise. And we want the X to be the same. There we go. Okay, we should call this one the main controller. So, we're gonna name this game over so we know what that node is. And we're gonna rename, make sure this one's named world. So we know what that is. I don't know if this has render priority over 2D objects. It should. But I want to make sure it does, so I'm going to put a max rendering for the whole panel. That way the world won't overlay it, hopefully. So. Let's see if we can get like a backdrop and have this fade in. So. I don't know how to do that. Is there a panel? Can I change this type to panel? There we go. And I'm assuming we can change the theme or something. For that, we just added label settings, but there may not be that option. Lovely. Anyway. I just want to edit the background. Lovely. Not what I wanted. Okay, I'm just figuring out how this works as I'm messing with it. So, panel. I want to make the background like black or something. I actually want it to cover the whole screen. Maybe not like that. Oops. What? I thought I had a copy. Oh, this is madly frustrating. Fine, I will just make another one. I legitimately do not care enough. If ever becomes a problem, we can add code to make the size width equal, but for now we'll leave it as is. Anyway, I wanted to cover the whole screen. Unless maybe this color is right. Okay, and if we... Yep, okay. Okay. So, we actually want to make a world now. So. I'm create this master scene. Call it controller. So for now, we're going to just make it a node. And we are going to throw the world onto it. That's the test world. So, and the world script. We're going to have a process function every tick. Okay. We're going to look at player, which should be accessed by player. Get children. So I should do a bar game over. So game over it's not over by default. So function check game over. Move this to the top so we can always find it. Size equals 0. It's if game over equals true. So check game over. Remove game or check if remove game. There's need to be a countdown. Oh, should be able to get world opacity and slowly change it down. So maybe we should... Maybe, let's make the code lazy, why not? So we should be able to get opacity from node 2D, I think. So visibility, so actually modulate. So now we need a delta. Times it by 5. Or divide it by 5, actually. So times equals modulate. Or not modulate. Oh no, we don't want to do times. We want to do minus equals. I don't want to make it delta. Yes. And if modulate.alpha is less than 0, we query free. Oh, not query withdrawal. We just delete everything. It's gone. So, that's good. And we forgot one thing. Actually, no, we didn't. Actually, yeah, let's make this a one-time call. So if game over, else. Check delete hit game. I'll make that the delta. Okay. Now we can do that there. And now we can also get parent and child, and then some extra lazy. I just do not want to remember the code. So I wanted to instantiate. Get load. Game over. We'll instantiate that, and it's gold. That should render over. And this will slowly delete itself, which is good. So back to the other thing, which is actually game over. Let's actually add a script. So first thing we want to do is we want to make it have no visibility. Not with self-modulate, we want to make it modulate. So it starts with done. It's invisible. So if we start this scene, there's nothing. So anyway, attach script, I think. Yep. So game over. We won't add a function for now, or we won't add a name for now. So public, or not, function, what would it be called? Process? Yes. So, if modulate is under 1, plus equals delta. We're like divided by. I'm going to take 3 seconds. And I want this to last 5 seconds. Or 10 seconds. That's my thoughts. And we need to remove that delta. Okay, so now we should have a complete game in theory. Assuming I didn't bug it. Okay, well, we should first check to make sure UI works. Oh, so I don't want it to infinitely scale up in modulus, because I have no idea what that's going to do. Else if. Actually, why don't I do an else if there? And that's not called modulus, no one cares. Modulate, I know. Oh, see, it's slowly deleting. No. Okay, well, first of all, we did the wrong thing. And second of all, the world should not have been deleted. So we messed up on the player, on the script there. So worlds, testing environment, actually. Which is world. So somehow that got marked. Excuse me, I gotta close my door. Not know what they're playing, and I don't want to get a copyright strike on that. Ugh. Oof. Oh, my head's spinning all around. Okay. Oh. Okay. Back to this crap. So, if the game is over, which is false, so we check game over. If player get children is 0, then kill. Okay, why? Oh. I just can't logic. Okay. So, theory. And all the scale resize should work it still. So yeah. Well, not quite what I wanted. I mean, that fitted in properly. Oh, the camera interfered. Okay, that's gonna take some thinking. Anyway, yeah, these don't do anything yet. So that needs to be like on a separate camera almost. Or a separate environment. Oh, I could shift it to camera. That's a good idea. I can just shift to camera. Have the UI do that. So, back to that UI. Brain froze again because it's tired. Anyway. In case of a moving camera, we can do like, to get, what's it called? Get viewport. Get camera 2D, and we just make its position equal to our position. There. That should fix that problem entirely. So now we need to die again. We might just make the Takadashis a bit smaller. Or make the health bars constant. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I'm gonna figure it out. So we spent this entire stream improving the game. We didn't add much. That's fine though. It's an actual game now, if this works. Ah, that didn't fix the camera issue. Okay, well, we didn't fix the camera issue. We're having script. No, we didn't have script spam. Well, then it should have shifted to the camera. Ironically, we could, what the? Okay, I like it embedded a bit more. Makes it easier to do this type of thing. Oh, I probably was not allowed to be able to do that. Code was mid-running. So, if we do it like that, it's going to have merge conflicts. No, not merge conflicts, is the right term. Oh, I thought I did the remote one. It doesn't matter. Godot might have froze. Okay, Godot's dead. Killed Godot. Oh, what? Don't do a Google search for Godot. If you don't kill your game engine at least once a stream, it's not a stream. Okay, let's see if we had to replace the player. No, we don't. Okay. So, remote. No, we can't kill them from here. Fine. I mean, we can kill them if we... Where's current health? Oh, there it is. Set that to like 0.1. Oh, I gained health from hitting something. They're turning so bad, it almost looks like they are just going a random path. I wish I realized that sooner. But that's our secret, anyone that watched this part of the stream, ever. I mean, I know I got no viewers now, but someone might go back and be like, huh. Or someone that just goes look at the code, they could figure that out too. But in this map, it makes it look like they got a mind of their own. That Doki bird's not gonna live long. So I want to know what it prints on that, because I want to see what it says for world scale or world position. It does have a number there. And it goes null. Wow. Okay. we are at the bottom of this, right? Oh, no. Okay, game over. Let's pause. So game over. Is the top level part of that? Is position the wrong method to call? Or maybe it doesn't have position as the thing? What's his position now? Where's the code? Where is the layout, right? Transform. I mean, there's position right there. Maybe we gotta, like, add the camera onto, like, the screen size. Well, no, that shouldn't matter, because it should be... Oh, the camera gets moved to there, right? It'll be moved up to there. What? Why is it down there, then? So if we go... We're gonna close the others. Okay, so world. Where is you, world? Okay. So, camera's about here. Right there. Just so it centers the thing, so... Like, the center point would be there to there to there, so... Okay. I got an idea. I'm not sure it's gonna work, though. Like, half the size of the camera and divide it by 2. So, first of all, we need to see if we have a camera. Camera. So, if camera we might do global position. We'll see. Actually, we probably did do that to global position. So why don't we just add the transform then? Godot control transform. Godot controller transform. No, not control. Transform. Really? What do you call that? Oh, right, it's probably inherited method. From node 2D, please tell me? Canvas item. Does canvas item have transformed? Something's in there. Okay, I already know that. Okay, so... I don't know if this is gonna work. This is every frame though. I want it to move around. I just want it to be apparent of basically when it's on screen. So I actually do want to do raw position math. Alright, I convinced myself. Bar. So position equals camera dot position times camera dot global scale, please. Thank you. So I actually want global position, which means we don't actually need global scale, but we do need what would it be called? Center. Cameras don't have scales. Not zoom. Oh, we should maybe have been doing zoom. That doesn't matter. I don't think it's any of those functions. It'd be a camera specific function, so I thought it would be. I'm gonna do like world scale then. Maybe global transform is enough. I didn't consider that. Okay, well, we'll try that for a second. That's still completely wrong. I know it's caused by the camera. Why is it even affected by camera? Isn't it a UI control? Why are UI control elements affected by the camera? That is the biggest question of the day. Like, there might be a good reason, but they should be like ignored it by default, I would think. I just can't throw another camera in there because the way the world works. And then it goes back to 0 when it does the thing. At least it seems to. Yeah, like that sun, it's just yellow. So, why are you the way you are, camera? It should be like else. I'm actually curious. Oh yeah, that is wrong. That's wrong. I make the 0, 0. So to have it correct, I probably gotta make the game over go off of its own size almost. But I need the center of the screen also. It's not like it's more complicated, but seconds. So we're gonna get scale the screen. Okay, so we need the viewport. So, bar viewport. So we got the viewport. I'm probably gonna just take half the viewport. Well, I forgot to subtract its own size. Subtract size divided by 2. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Okay, well, now we know that is the right position. So we can stop that. Alright, now just today. Let's see if... Oh, we didn't fix the math at all. So, take the camera position. We're going to subtract from that. Or no, we should actually add. Or throw that in there too. So that should give us the math we want. But we need an actual world to do that. And then we can add the function we want to add last. Oof, I have one of them wrong. Enemy camera doesn't need to be negative. Because now it's too far down there. Alright, let's try that. That is completely wrong. Okay. Well. So that's interesting. I think I mean the thoughts I want exactly on that. Well, we know the camera's affecting it. It overshoots because of the camera. I don't know why it's overshooting because of the camera. Because then negative position should affect that. And the global position shouldn't matter in this case. I mean, outside of that. It would be funny if position affects it. Oh, yeah, that might be. We might have to unscale it. We'll see if this works. Well, no, that's not it. Okay. I know the position of the camera is affected by the global position of the thingamajig. I don't think scale affects it, which is even weirder. So, I mean, the global position should be the solution, but that's not. So, this should be an answer I want. Actually, let's at least decrease the spawn rate at this point. Because I'm getting tired of waiting for the instance to kill me. We're spending too much time on that, which is not part of the world. What about a spawner object? Oh, spawner object, that's right. So, let's make that 0.5. So it should be basically spin an enemy out. There we go. So its position in the world doesn't change, but its global obviously does. So that's like the global one, and that's. Go look at the script. I must have fucked up somehow. Am I seeing double, or am I just blind? Oh, there's position. That's at the end. That's messing up our math. Okay. That's probably enough debug thought information. So, global is smaller than local. We know that now. And that's probably due to the scaling change. So, the camera should not be affected by, I mean, it is affected by scale, but it shouldn't. What? How is it? Okay. The variables are the exact same. What? That makes the least amount of sense. The variables need to be the exact same. That makes no sense. That's weird. How can they be the exact same? I gotta see that again. They are. Except for that 1 second, maybe. What the fuck? That makes even less sense. They did not change. What the hell? That just does not make sense. How does it perfectly position into the world and then that doesn't affect? Is camera not actually affected by scale changes except in the local space somehow? Is camera, I think, its own master or something? Or is everything based off the camera position? That would mean I just need to take the camera position. In theory, right? Not to the camera position, it's at the corner of the screen. But it's consistently at the corner of the screen. Well, now it is. Maybe if I take half of its position or half of some position. It's worth a shot. We can come back and fix it later. I legitimately just don't care enough to question if the math works out. No. Well, yes. But now it's like bound to the bottom corner there. Maybe it doesn't need to be subtracted. I feel like it was random positioning. What is this thing doing? It's not. It's top bound. Maybe it needs to be divided by 2. You know, that actually makes sense. I mean, it doesn't make a lot of sense, but it makes enough sense that I'm going to try it. If it's magically in the center after this, I'm... Oh, that's not center. That's equidistant, maybe at best. Oh, right, the scaling is not even. Oh. So, should go back into the world, grab its scaling function, and move based on the scaling. Which I thought camera position should have fixed, but no, that's never how it works. Okay, it would be world. So we get the viewport size. I had to know world size to do it that way. See, this is how I had goal position, because then I could do something. Do something about it. I don't have goal position on this. It doesn't have scale either. It's like bullshit. I mean, there's gotta be a way. I'm just not seeing it. And I can do that for sure. So, even scale viewport. So far view. That's an understatement. I didn't mess up that though, because it's doing that. Okay. Just give it a minute. And it will blow up. It's almost right. That weird flicker too. I don't know. Maybe there's a function to make it say ignore camera. Because honestly, I'd rather that than this fucking mess. So let's see if there's a function called ignore camera. We don't have layout or have control ignore camera. Canvas layer. What? Layer. Let's see if that works. It's not the way I would have programmed this, but I'm not the one who made Godot. I would have made an option or something that said ignore camera for controls. Okay, that actually is right. Okay, cool. That is actually legitimately what I wanted. It doesn't flicker either. I don't have to worry about it flickering. That is perfect, actually. Okay, see, this is why looking up Google sometimes fixes your solutions. I was making this overly complicated. Okay. Let's make it fast. Make the world fade slow. Okay, and we're gonna add a function. Okay, I don't know which is which. Okay. And we're gonna take actually the new game button. We're gonna add, and I'll click it onto it. Pressed, I guess. So new game pressed. Get parent. Remove child. Actually, we should first do let's just make sure we get the parent first. So first we have the parent. If parent let me actually like get child. Ah, damn it. I don't want an INT position. I want to do a bind child maybe. So world. So bar world equals get that one. And if world what are we called? Q3. We're gonna Q3 it early. And now we're gonna get a new world. Bar new world equals load. And for now we're gonna use test environment. VS Code. Oh, that is not what I wanted. Process? Nope. No. We wanted that one. Hey, look. It's me in the bottom corner. So, new world. Yay. I've not looked at any YouTube comments. I'm sorry if I missed any. I was not watching, but I have nothing. Not even a viewer. That's sad. Oh well. I'm making a fully functioning game. People can watch me build these more out later as I build more stuff. The main point is we have a game over now, and we have a new game. And parent. And then we're going to clear it for ourselves. Oh. Okay. So, a couple things to test there. So, first we gotta die. Oh, the old world's not deleted. And then there's a bug. Yeah, I know, that is a bug. Oh, okay, so we didn't delete the world. So, I should have deleted it. Maybe the tag's not named world. What is the name on the remote? Should be named world. Let's see what happens when we get to this point. So there's the canvas layer. That happened so fast, I don't think I saw what happened. And then it bugs because the world broke. Do not like how this works. And I imagine the output had a dupe world issue, because we shouldn't even have a dupe world. It should have been deleted. Oh, because it happened in this, because both worlds are existing at the same time. Somehow, kind of. I'm not trying to fix that exactly, but okay, I have a small idea. Only a small one though. So we have the new world. Yeah, shake that. So how do I went to the next frame? I guess I could try to do a tree accident on that. Oh. Function complete world. Or build new world. I guess just do a get parent. Okay. So world dot the else should just be built directly, but world dot tree exit actually. Build a new world order. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, I can't look too much. New underworld order. To quote Moria Calliopean, like in old now. Not really much of a fan of her music, but I'll acknowledge it exists. Well, that is just not correct. That is not correct. Okay, well, I don't know what to do to fix this. Oh, and there's duplicate cameras too because of the bull. And the world should be querying to be freed. Unless it's not. Which will explain the camera weird oddities we're seeing, because it's two cameras fighting. Yep, the world was not freed. Okay. 100% that's the issue. So why aren't we finding the node? That's the question. Maybe it's gonna be like dot that. It's the first thing we should have checked, honestly. Okay, that was not the solution. Okay. Is it named world or test environment? It is named world with a capital W. Okay. So, what is up with it? What would that path be? Because it should just be world, right? So we look at that. Yeah. This root's really bad. Oh, wait, it doesn't. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's parenting the canvas layer. Oh. Okay. 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 Can I just... No, I can't just do that. Oh, okay. And you are not going to have a script anymore. Remove your script. And you are going to attach somewhere else now. I'm going to pick your method. Oh, what the... Thank you. Okay. That's very interesting. Oh, crash. Web crash. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna fix modulate to be main control. I'm gonna rename this to main control. I'll rename that to and we're gonna make you unique name because I like unique names. I'm gonna rename you, not actually rename, we're just gonna call the rename so we can do this little trick. And actually we want to do, so I don't know if it has any effect, but I'm not gonna experiment more times with this stuff today. I want to have a complete game when I'm done with today. So we got health bars, we got game, we got start and finish. We're gonna reduce the enemy spawn rate to like 3 or 4. Okay. Okay. So now it should work as planned. Okay, so modulate should have that function I'm calling, right? Or that's me hitting my head if you can hear that. Okay. There is no model named modulate. It's main control is what we wanted. Oh, okay. My brain hurts from that. Okay. I should have deleted the other one. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't delete the world. At least we... Did it fix the camera issue? I don't think it fixed the camera issue. Okay, well, there might be another issue now. Okay, let's check our... I don't look at stack, just look it up, but... Stupid world issue was called. Worlds was not freed. Okay, so it is not deleting the worlds. Still not getting the world. Oh. Let's try to pull that BS. Okay. Now it should work. Let's test. Let's see. Let's hope for the best. Oh, the world should be deleted, and they're not. Yeah, that did not work. world is not free, and that should not be called. That should not be being called. It should just connect this exit and then query free. So we're still not grabbing the world. Okay, let's look at remote. And that needs to be renamed world. No, it doesn't need to be renamed world. This probably would just be named world if this fucking worked as it's supposed to, but it's not. Okay, I just don't know what I'm doing wrong. Yet. We'll figure it out. So, got a parent. Find the child. We need to just do find node. No. Let's find children is what we actually want. No, we don't want an array. I'm gonna look it up. So, find child, not working. Because I'm about to convert this to a for loop. Unless there's like a specific syntax I need. It is in the scene tree. I see it in the scene tree. No. No Google. Alright, I'm doing a for loop. If it's not going to work the way I want it to, we're just doing a for loop. Function. Find world. So, our node, get parent, get children. So, node and that mess. And if node equal or node dot name equals world, turn node, else, or not even else, return null. Do we need this get parent function anymore? No, we don't. It's not even used anymore. Why is it waiting there? Is it? Okay, I see. No, I don't see. It needs before. Okay, let's have a crash. Okay, we didn't see any of the error messages, so that worked exactly as planned. So it's just the I don't know what I did wrong with the find child. Someone can come in and correct me later if they want to, I guess. Okay. Anyway, we now have a full functioning game. That is the main point. From start to finish. And one last thing we definitely need to do is to make sure that our testing world does not implode. So it took 4 streams to get a full functioning game. Granted, we were working a bunch of small things and we didn't directly focusing on that. And we did this mostly unplanned. But, oh, I need to look up here. But hey, it is good. We got what we want. So, we'll restore that back to 3.1. Was it 3.5 originally? Doesn't matter. Oof. Took a lot of damage there. See, now we can just officially play the game. Yippee. I want to make those boxes tighter or something. But that's fine. And granted, it's not using like actual hitbox logic. It's if your velocity is this direction, we change the velocity. And we're always forcing you to have a velocity too. So, oh shit. See, eventually you're gonna get overwhelmed. No matter what you do, which is good. That's actually good gameplay in some general aspect. Granted, I'm not that good at this. And this would be more about making builds later. But we have an extremely basic game. 2 enemies and 2 important units. And we just lost our most important unit and we're just going to die from attrition at this point. In fact, we are going to full screen it. Take full screen so we can see the semi-beautiful artwork. I guess it's a little annoying that the health bar is on the legs. That's fine. But now we can actually kind of see shit. It is a little cute. I mean, if we can somehow get an artist to actually get in on this, this would be great. But, yeah, I'm not expecting an artist to help me ever. I'd be aggressive on the Takadashis that are alone. They're gonna swap health until they're max, just like there. And we lost the Henya piece. We cannot lose our backliner. Oh, that was critical. That was critically bad for us. We are going to be overswollen by Enos eventually. Just because they're going to out-heal us at this point. We're going to just restart. Yippee. Now I'm going to try to see how long we can just survive in the corner. And cry about it. I mean, if it's just spawning Dokis, we're going to be fine, I think. Not necessarily Enos, though, because they go for different directions. I almost wonder if I should make Enos go after health packs. That could be for another thought stream or something. Now, see, there's 2 of them. Now they're going to infinitely heal each other. And see, they healed each other. I'm starting to think Enas need to go after health. So they can't heal another Ena, maybe. It should be the restriction. So actually, we can add that kind of... No, I don't know if we can add that. Yeah, we can add that in now. So, if we go into... Oh, but then items don't have bodies, do they? Or do they? Let's actually check that thing, because I don't remember what I did for items. Oh, lasers don't. Lasers are character, right? Yeah, lasers are character. We'll see. Anyway. So world scenes, objects. Heal is actor. Cool. They're only layer 1. We should also make it layer 4 for items. So the laser. Good, and that's good. Okay. So now layer 4 is that type of stuff. Okay, and we ow. Okay, back to the Enos. Okay, they're gonna have dynamic logic now. Yippee. So we're gonna remove that heal bonus. That is bad. That is actually legitimately a bad game mechanic. So and they don't want to heal each other is probably another thing I should do. So they go to the closest target that either needs healing or... I guess they're a little dumb in that sense we could make them, but that's fine. And I call the Enos even though they're just talking. They're talking about now. Okay. We're gonna do a fun thing, basically. So, they go after the player last if they have no target. We should have them go after an item. The same way they're gonna go after anything else. Item. Actually, spell it. So, item. It's current health. I don't care about that. I don't care. Now, Dokis aren't, or the birds aren't gonna do that. Just the Enos. And maybe whatever else I throw that does that. My brain froze, sorry. Item. Enemy is item. Okay. So. We're gonna do another end there. And enemy is angry Takadashi, so is not that. I actually don't know if Godot's gonna respect that entirely. So now I'm gonna go heal a Doki. Or in theory. Then probably should do current health above half. Because otherwise we do want to fleet a health pack. So above 0.5. Okay, I had changed my mind. Because if there's nothing on the map, then they're going to be lost. We don't want to have lost logic. So they're going to most likely go after an enemy. However, if they're below 5, this should override whatever they're doing. So, I don't want to go to the farthest item. I'm going to go to the closest item, so... Okay. So, target is not. Actually, we probably should do it like that over here. And target. Okay, if there's any healing items, they will go after that in priority if they're below half. I mean, health is less than half. So less than half, they're going to change direction and try to go fix themselves. That's the thought, anyway. No, we don't. Oh, yeah, we don't. Oh. I probably need to do that. Okay, so. Target's not a heal. So. Now they'll go through items last. They're going to do current health. If it's above 0.5, now we're going to just go to our item. So, we're going to remove that heal stat. Or actually, we can keep the healing stat, but we're going to also do damage to self equal to that. Times healing. I almost want to do on the process event. Okay. If body is heal, body dot heal. Ooh, we can just call the function for healing. Okay, where's the heal though? Heal. No. Yeah, that was actually it. And self. We're going to do category for we just do that. Okay. There's nothing wrong with that logic. On that body, we do the body entered function, and then we just heal. Otherwise, we're going to just do the standard damage and healing, please. And make sure we don't... Actually, we should remove the ally heal we just added and make it so it's only... Hyenas will end up doing more damage to themselves than us. But that's good. They're going to go after the healing. And they are going to try to heal themselves. They'll do it on an overlap, but they won't, yeah. Let's see, watch the scene. Oh, they're going after me? They were not above half. I'm gonna fuck their logic up with their swarming logic. Oh, I didn't add the... First of all, we actually have to fix it so that they can pick up items. So... First of all, we need to copy layer. And put that on static object. Make it 4. That's just more procedure. Anyway. Takadashis need to have a hit on that. Angry Takadashi, I should say. actually need a layer hit for 4. Okay, now then affect everything but a wall. So if they're damaged, well, if they're damaged, no, as I said, the birds won't pick them up. I need proof it actually picks it up. That's the hard part. See, I'm hoping he's going for one. Nope, they went for each other. Okay, I did just see one heal. Okay. May not be clear. I'm gonna reread their logic real quick. So, first they look for an animated approach. That's hopefully damage, I think was the stat I had on them. So if their current health does not equal health, I'm gonna change that to over 0.898, I think. Actually, I might have messed up logic over here now that I think about it. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. So, yeah. I should be right. So, target is not healed. Actually, I should do item is heal. And target's not heal. And your current health is below 50%. Yeah. Otherwise, we're gonna, I mean, in theory, otherwise, it's either we rush the player if there's nothing left to heal. We're doing over half threshold. So, we're in a division there. That's over. Let's make it 0.8. So if like an enemy is really damaged, they can go try to save them. Seemed like they're going after me, but it's hard to tell. See, he took damage and went off in that direction. Oof, that's death. Oh, what? Where did this break? Okay. Oh, because there wouldn't be a target at that point. Because they probably had nothing else to go after. Okay, okay. If target goes null, we're gonna just return. We don't want breaking logic. So Ina's just now like a cleanup crew. That's funny. This will be our last little run, and then we're gonna close it for today. Probably do another stream like Monday or Tuesday. Actually, I do want to fix one thing. If we're calling it from somewhere else, I don't want it to be named onBodyInner. So I actually want to go into the item. I'd rather keep it onBodyInner for the sake of script overlap, because it might be a multifunction later, but I do not want it to be here. Okay. And heal body. Okay. I should not be. Let's limit heal body. Yeah. And we're gonna go to Takadashi or Angry Takamashi, whatever. And we are going to name them heal. Or rename that one function to heal, just because my brain does not like that. And we're gonna return. We don't even need to do the other functions. Okay. Dale. I shouldn't have gone after healing at that point. It makes sense that they're going after me at this moment. Now they ate some health. I don't know if their logic changed. Maybe next we can do some battle damage on some of this stuff. Let's take a quick look at the double. Because it should be they deal damage and then they take damage. So if they is a character and they that body takes damage, they take damage. Let's remove that healing stat entirely, because I have a feeling it's... No, I should keep it, but it's... it should be doing what I want it to. It's like healing does more on some of them. Well, instead of deleting it, let's make it 0 difference. So the healing rate's nothing. Nothing changed. Because now he should be seeking health. Okay, he was. Just can't turn well enough. Which is fine. I actually like them being slow turners. Oh, I didn't realize I lost my E and I wasn't paying attention. which means there's no more health. Now the Enos have nothing to do but heal each other. Let's see, they're going after the Doki bird. Kill them. I refuse to die. Oh, this has been fun. And addicting. Dead. As the arena slowly fades away. You can still see their animations, I believe. I shouldn't be doing this thing, but I'm going to do this thing. So if you're max health, you shouldn't have a health bar. That's a hot take on my part. So, let's adjust that health bar. I actually want to see the legs move. I know I said this was going to be my final thing, but let's do another thing. So, anyway, we're not going to remove it, we're just going to make it invisible. So, I'm going to get the current health. So that, if current health is greater than, we're going to say 90. Else. Okay. I know 90 is maybe not a fair, but I just... Okay. That should be good. See, now you can actually see them moving their legs. Here, let me go full screen. See? Now you can see them moving their legs. Now that they took damage, they got a health bar. That one up there. So. You can see he took damage. Now they're all back to full health. Yeah, this is much better. It clogs the screen a tiny bit less. It may not be perfect, though. But, oh, we lost our Ina, so now it's a battle of nutrition. Now it's a battle of, can I survive? But yeah, it is a full game now. Fully functional. This Death Star is fully functional. Oh, yeah, and I can also be on controller still, too. Except for that part. Okay. Actually, we should make this fully functional. I know, I keep saying I'm going to stop, but now I had another thing. I actually don't know how to do controller stuff, though, on inputs, but maybe if I do a focus, it will let me. Okay, anyway, I'm assuming it's focused like HTML or some other game engines. We'll find out in a sec. Anyway, game over. Is there like a focus thing? Not focus up there. Maybe if we do like on ready. And we make that access by unique name. So focus. Focus mode. Okay, I don't know what that is. focus mode. Do focus all initially, see if that does what we want. Actually, we should do a scene. That's pretty cool. But we can do that. Okay, that's not working as planned. Maybe it is no output error, no debugger error. Maybe we need, oh, I did it on process. That may not work. We need on ready. Doing it that way. Oh. No. Although we can just start getting from that, which is funny. We don't have that modulate node yet, which is fine. Maybe it's focus clicks what we want. Click the right one. Anyway, I should actually do that while we're at it. Where's that focus? We should actually do for the same for both. I don't want to mess up like that. Okay, that didn't work as planned. Oh, I'm affecting the focus mode. Maybe there's a function called request focus, like focus. Let's grab focus like that. There we go. Except, there's no confirm button. Okay, UI accept probably needs an egg prompt. It's an A or trigger. So, that's sort of the built-in ones. Cool, we don't see a controller. So we want it to be X or circle for PlayStation. Or actually, no, this is Xbox. So A or B. And that's joystick. We don't want joystick. We want, or no, we do want joystick buttons. Bottom action. Xbox A. And this one we also want to get Xbox Circle. Yep, that's it. And we want to get at least one trigger, which will be the R2. So R2, where is the R2 trigger? Xbox Share. God, if I had that set up, or if Windows suddenly did that, I'd be mad. Glad it didn't do it though. We'll prefer the Sony R2, I think it'd be. Okay, that's right. Now that should work as planned. Cool. 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 Okay. Yippee, we got controller support. Complete controller support for everything we've done so far. Granted, we don't have changing control support. I have to figure out how to do that. And personal game, too. Surprised my low health bird is still health. Yeah, there we go. Anyway, we have a complete game now, so that is good news. And we fixed a bunch of bugs, did a bunch of stuff. So we're gonna close this out. Anyway, have fun, everybody. Good night.